Hey there! Did you know that most of the carbs we eat, whether it's bread, bananas, or even potatoes, eventually break down into sugar? Yep, even your morning toast is basically on its way to becoming glucose, the sugar that helps fuel your body. But what happens when we eat too many carbs that break down too quickly? That's where things can get a little sticky. Literally. Let's dive into how this process works, highlight the top 10 fastest sugar spiking foods, and talk about why too much sugar in your bloodstream can lead to some serious health problems.
All right, here's the deal. When you eat carbohydrates, your body breaks them down into glucose. This glucose enters your bloodstream, where it's either used for energy or stored for later use. Glycemic index, or GI, is a measure of how quickly a carbohydrate-containing food raises blood sugar levels. Animal-based foods like meat, fish, and eggs are essentially carb-free, so their GI is 0. Non-starchy plant-based foods like asparagus and broccoli have a relatively low GI because they break down slowly. But some carbs, especially highly processed ones, break down super quickly, causing a sugar spike.
And those sugar spikes, they feel great for a moment. Hello, energy burst. But when they happen over and over again, they can lead to chronic high blood sugar. That's when we start running into issues like insulin resistance, inflammation, and even type 2 diabetes. So let's get to the juicy part. The top 10 most popular carbohydrate foods that spike blood sugar the fastest. And spoiler alert, most of them are highly processed or ultra-processed foods. At number 10, we have everyone's favorite grab-and-go snack, ripe bananas with a GI of 51 when they're fully yellow. Number 9, white rice. Yep, this pantry staple has a glycemic index or GI of around 70, meaning it breaks down quickly into glucose. At number 8, we've got white bread. It's soft, it's fluffy, and it's gone in your bloodstream in no time with a GI of 73. Number 7, jasmine rice, clocking in at an average GI of about 74. Number 6, instant oatmeal. It's quick to make and quick to spike your blood sugar with an average GI of about 75. Not ideal if you're trying to keep things steady. Coming in at 5, we have cornflakes with a GI of 79. Breakfast of champions? Maybe not. Next at number 4 is pretzels at a shocking 80. Number 3 is rice cakes, light, crunchy, and fast digesting with a GI of 85. As for number 2, it's baked potatoes at a whopping 87. And at number 1, the ultimate sugar spiker, pure glucose syrup. But among regular foods, it's table sugar and anything like sugary sodas or candies. These hit your bloodstream almost instantly. So what happens if your blood sugar is constantly spiking? First, your pancreas has to pump out insulin, a hormone that helps move sugar out of your blood and into your cells. But over time, if sugar levels stay high, your cells stop responding to insulin properly. This is called insulin resistance. Insulin resistance makes it harder for your body to manage sugar, leading to even higher blood sugar levels. That extra sugar triggers inflammation, which can damage your blood vessels, nerves, and organs. Eventually, this can develop into type 2 diabetes and even increase your risk of heart disease. Now, you might think natural plant-based foods are always the better choice, but for some people, that's not the case. Certain plants contain natural defense chemicals, like lectins and oxalates, which can cause allergic or inflammatory reactions. If you've ever felt bloated, foggy, or just off after eating foods like spinach, beans, or nuts, those compounds could be the culprit. For people sensitive to these compounds, or those struggling to control blood sugar, an ultra-low-carb diet like keto or carnivore can be a game changer. These diets eliminate the blood sugar spikes entirely and focus on nutrient-dense bioavailable foods like meat, fish, and eggs. So, the next time you're planning your meals, think about how different foods affect your blood sugar and how your body responds to certain plant-based foods. Whether you thrive on whole, low GI carbs or go ultra-low carb, the key is understanding what works best for you.
Thanks for watching! If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tips on living your healthiest life. See you next time!